What is up, friends? Welcome back for another episode of Better Call Saul. Very excited to get into this episode, coming off of last episode's incredible acting feast, courtesy of mainly Jonathan Banks. Definitely put in my opinion, his best performance with the combined Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul universe. Just really loved everything that we learned about his character, all the backstory that I never knew, and so hopefully we continue to build on that, although that does give us a pretty big look into why he does the things he does at this point in his life and into the future. And so since last episode was kind of very Mike-centric around his character, I would assume in this episode we're transitioning back into focusing on Saul, or Jimmy mainly, and what he's doing from here on out, which I'm not exactly sure what his plan is going forward, but I have good reason to believe it involves Mike a little bit more than it did before last episode, because their relationship has started to build and become a little bit more stronger because of certain events. And so hopefully you guys are excited to watch along with me for this episode. I'm excited to get into it. If by the end of the video you enjoyed watching along with me, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow. Of course, you can check out the full-length reaction to these episodes on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below, and those are always uploaded a few weeks ahead of time, so if you like to get them early before the YouTube edits, you can do them there. And of course, you'll need your own copy of the show to watch along with me. But without further ado, let's jump into episode 7. Oh, nice. I love that opening camera move right there. I was half expecting to recognize somebody on that wanted poster, or one of them.
You're the one who spilled the coffee, you ambulance-chasing piece of...
Look, I get a call from Mr. Ehrmantraut. He's getting threatening voicemails from you, accusing him of petty theft.
I love that they're working together now. If anybody can get Mike out of this sticky situation, it's definitely Jimmy.
Walking across the parking lot just now, boom, there's a notepad. That's all we know.
Let me tell you something, Slick. Wait till I get you back to Philadelphia.
Oh my gosh, this guy really has it out for Mike. I mean, if what he said in the last episode is true and basically everybody is corrupt, it makes sense why he's going after him.
You gotta figure she wouldn't reach out to us if she had nothing to say. Hopefully whatever you are didn't rub off on the rest of your family.
Man, anything that would rub off from Mike onto his family would be better than what that guy's spreading around. Easily one of the least likable people in the show so far.
Thanks.
Let's get the hell out of here.
No, I mean, thanks as in three's a crowd. You can go now.
You're not talking to my client without me.
Yeah, he is. Please leave now.
Oh shoot, well I guess that's all that Jimmy was needed for right there. Is this other guy friendly to Mike then, if he's willing to talk to him like that?
You ever have jet lag? I guess that's what this is. Maybe it's the altitude. Sorry about the kid. He's young, looking to make his mark.
I like him.
That is not what I expected Mike to say, but maybe he just respects the hustle and the perseverance. Maybe he sees a little bit of himself in there, I don't know.
Well, Mike, if she's got nothing to say, this pretty well ends it here. So maybe you should talk to her before we do.
I talked. If I were to guess, I'd say she wouldn't tell you much.
I love this frame right here with all the wanted posters occupying most of the frame, and Mike certainly did talk.
There's a lot of people we both know and think that Fensky got what was coming to him. Hoffman, too. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a few more early retirements. Might be a good thing. New blood.
I like this conversation, just how relaxed and calm it is. Also, that it's taking place over such a long take. Y'all know how much I like those.
The con jobs these people play. You used to be one of them, so what got said?
I know you're trying to help me, but you can't go...
No, I'm trying to help me. Those 2 Philly cheesesteaks, they want to lock me up.
Philly cheesesteaks. I like that. I don't think Jimmy realizes exactly what he's mixed up in or who Mike really is, because Mike not only is the prime suspect, he is the guilty party.
Go home, go to bed, send me your bill.
Oh, I'm sending you my bill. I'm sending you. You better believe it.
Well, the first of many cases working together, and it was a memorable one for sure. Didn't end in quite the way that Jimmy was hoping, I think, though.
Chuck! Chuck? Chuck, you up there?
Oh, that isn't a very good sign. I feel like Chuck is always within eyesight, seeing as he doesn't really leave the room very much.
112, 113.
Holy
14.
What are you doing?
115, 116.
Oh, go Chuck, my guy. Let's go. Dude is making some progress. You love to see it. Is he finally battling his demons?
I've been attempting to build up a tolerance for electromagnetic fields.
Seriously?
Yeah. You know, like taking small doses of poison to build up an immunity.
Sure, that works, man. Whatever gets you going at this point. Is there a reason why he started doing this all of a sudden?
But why now?
After what happened with the police and the hospital, I almost lost everything, Jimmy. I can't go on like this. I have to find a way to get better. I've got to.
I bet that's a huge relief for Jimmy hearing that, especially considering it's Chuck's own will. He's not being forced into it.
What's all this?
It's just some case files. I'm out of room at the office. I don't want to leave them in the car. There's a lot of sensitive information.
You're not planning to leave him here.
I think I know what he's doing right here. He's tempting him with some juicy work. If he starts reading, he's going to want to get back in the game. If those are all his files, though, his business is popping off ever since his publicity stunt, which is good for him.
James Mcgill. Scott said he'd leave the keys to 801, the suite that's for lease.
Wow, this is, like, really nice.
Why do you sound surprised?
I like that Kim comes along with him for all of his big moments. That'll be pretty sweet, though, if he gets a nice new place like this. He's certainly earned it at this point.
Don't you miss the nail salon?
Oh, I can always visit, you know, get some French tips.
Whoa, that is a massive space right there. That is like 500 times bigger than what he's been working with. I'm surprised that this is bigger than his Better Call Saul operation that he's running in the future, though. I would have thought that he would just keep working up to that point.
I love it.
Gotta look successful to be successful, am I right?
Get you a big fancy desk in here?
Coco Bolo desk. I don't know what it means, but I just like saying the word. Coco Bolo.
Nice. Always going for the exotic items. Does look like it has a pretty great view, though. I'd enjoy working there. Now that he's got a big office, he should try and bring Kim over from Hamlin, work for him instead.
This is way better than the other one.
You think?
Yeah, you gotta go with the corner office.
I was saving it for someone.
Who?
Well, you said you were interested in elder law.
Yes, let's go. I didn't expect things to move along that quickly. That was just a hopeful wish. I don't know if she's going to accept, though, because it seems like her position at Hamlin is pretty good.
You know I've got a lot invested at HHM. With what's going on now, I'm closer than ever to partner, like maybe 2 years, and I'm in.
Yeah, I know. It's just a thought.
Oh man, he struck out there for a moment. Hopefully she gives it a little bit more thought, because I think they're a much better duo than her and Howard.
After the misunderstanding about your camping trip, the DA was concerned you might be a flight risk.
Flight risk? We were practically in our own backyard.
Oh my gosh, these two are so freaking shady. They absolutely are a flight risk. Maybe it's not a bad thing that Saul or Jimmy didn't get them as clients.
Craig, you're looking at 30 years in prison.
30 years?
That's the maximum. And given the nature of the charge and the current political environment, I'd say we should expect it.
Shoot, that is a pretty severe punishment. They did steal a good chunk of cash, though. I like seeing Kim at work, though. This is great.
Admitting wrongdoing and making the county whole again goes a long way here, hence the minimal sentence.
Give back the money.
But there is no money.
There's no money.
We told you Craig is innocent.
Oh my gosh, dude, they don't realize they have no bargaining power right now. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too. I wonder what's gonna happen, because they seem so dead set on not pleading guilty that maybe they'll just leave Hamlin and go to Jimmy after all.
If you go to trial, you'll most likely lose. And Craig goes to prison for decades. Why don't I give you a few moments to discuss this? I know it's a big decision.
We don't need to discuss it. You're fired.
Oh my gosh, the audacity. What is wrong with them? I mean, that is kind of the guess that I threw out there a second ago, so I'm not too surprised. But Kim was driving a hard bargain. Hopefully she doesn't take the fall for this.
Oh, 70. Oh, yeah. 70 is a good age. All right.
I love it. The man is moving up to the bingo coordinator now. It's a step up from lawyer, if you ask me.
Bingo! Congratulations, miss. You've won a, what do we have for the lovely lady?
Notebook?
Yeah, it's an adorable notebook.
Oh my gosh. What a prize right there. That better not have been the grand prize. That's not the most exciting thing.
Offices of James Mcgill, Esquire, how may I direct your call?
Oh, that's why he does the voice. He's pretending to have like a secretary. I don't think I realized that initially.
Last time we spoke, you were very enthusiastic about being represented by HHM.
We disagreed with their defense strategy.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be super easy for him with Jimmy either. He has all the power now, seeing as they refused his business earlier.
We just believe that you're the lawyer for us.
Yes.
Since we last spoke, I've changed my area of specialization. So I concentrate on elder law now.
Ah, nice. I love it. Sticking it to him. Jimmy's moved up in the world. He's not going to go back to being second rate or the second option.
But we've already paid you a retainer.
A retainer.
That is what you called it. That was your specific terminology.
Oh, gosh, man. That's coming back to bite him. I'd forgotten about that before. I knew he shouldn't have taken the money.
Funny story. I found something that belongs to you. Again.
Christ, the Kettlemans?
You lose any other clients today?
I like that he called her first thing. At least he's not trying to go behind anybody's back. That's a good sign.
I know this is a lot to ask, but you have to convince them to come back to HHM. Make them understand it's better for them if they come back.
Tell me about this deal.
Oh, man, I didn't see that coming. I thought he was just going to refuse. I didn't see him actually sending him back to Hamlin, but maybe it's going to pull a fast one on us right here.
I am very sorry, but I'm afraid I can't take your case. My schedule is just chock full. I highly encourage you to go back to HHM.
There it is. And I was just thinking about it, about the retainer that they gave him. They can't really use that against him because that would be them admitting that they have the money.
If there were any money.
Lady, enough!
If there were any money, there would have to be a full accounting of it.
That includes the 30,000.
Craig, yes, he gets it.
Thanks for your contribution, Craig. It's literally just him kind of sitting in the background and Betsy leading the way. I don't think she's willing to take a fall, though, in order to make Jimmy seem guilty because he has some of the money.
There you go. Kettleman. That's all of it.
Where's Kim?
We moved over to the East Wing.
The East Wing? That's the cornfield.
Never heard it called that before.
Well, that's what you call it.
Oh, gosh, dang, man. Kim did take the fall. That's so frustrating because it's not her fault. It's just the Kettlemans are ridiculous. But I guess this means that Jimmy actually took them on as clients. The retainers come back to bite him.
You had to take their case?
I'm sorry, okay? I tried. I really did.
I'm not being fair. Of course you tried. They'll do what they want to do.
Please tell me that this means Kim is gonna join Jimmy and his firm, because she's not really going anywhere with Hamlin now. Is he just gonna like try and find a way to give the money back to him so he's not beholden to their wishes? Okay, Mike is helping out again. I love it. The dynamic duo grows ever stronger. I also like the soundtrack that's playing right now. Y'all are screwed now, Kettlemans. You've got all the money. There's no leverage over Jimmy at this point. Wait, what am I supposed to take from that? They're blaming the kids for it? If they are, these people have no shame, regardless of the circumstance. What sort of information gathering is Mike still doing, though? Was it potentially giving them the money so he could see where they brought it in order to find the rest of the hidden money? That's the only thing I could think of at this point. Oh man, he's found the secret stash just like that. What is the move once they find the money? Do they just hide it and all of a sudden it makes the Kettlemans innocent because they don't have the money anymore?
Jesus. Gets bigger every time I look at it.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet, my guy. Just wait till the future. That was a pretty flawlessly executed mission, though. I'm not used to stuff going that smoothly, but when you're dealing with Mike, you can almost bet on it going well.
What are you doing? The right thing. You know where you're going?
Oh, so he is just taking it away, it looks like. I wonder where to, though. I like that Jimmy seems to have a good heart, though, with that phrase. I know he was being sarcastic, but he has been trying to do his best up to this point in the show.
Good morning.
Oh, it's Mr. Mcgill.
Oh, I love what you've done with the place. Last time I was here, it was, well, not a contender for the cover of Good Housekeeping, that's for sure.
Yep, they saw to that for sure. Is he going to play it off like he doesn't know what happened? Or is he going to use it as leverage against him?
Might I suggest that you go check on that money you insist you didn't take? In the upstairs bathroom, under the sink?
Wait, how could you?
Ah, man, the fear hitter. This man just checkmated him. They're gonna have to do whatever Jimmy says at this point.
No.
It's okay. It's gotta be in there somewhere.
My guy's just chilling right there. He has all the cards in this situation. They messed with the wrong man.
You stole from us. We will have you arrested.
I can see how upset you are, and even on a good day, you and Logic are...
Oh my gosh, great stuff. Just saying what we're all thinking. I've had enough of Betsy Kettleman's antics. It's good to see her take a bit of a fall.
We'll tell about the bribe you took.
You absolutely could, and I'd be in a mess of trouble. A real pickle, but so would you. The bribe, we're back to calling it a bribe? Yeah, that implicates you as well.
Great. He's playing hardball with him. They don't know legal stuff like he does. I like that he's sticking up for Kim, though, trying to get her job saved.
We have to do this for the kids. They can't lose us both.
Now I can see why he's an elder law, a lot less stressful than regular law. Everything might work out well for the good guys in this situation. Kim will hopefully get her job back. Jimmy's out here being a that's great stuff. I love the editing that they just cut from her looking at the car to her walking him back. She definitely owes Jimmy big time for this one, but she has helped him out big time as well. Is he finally going to start moving some stuff in here? And is he going to actually take the corner office that Kim was suggesting? Whoa, man. I have not seen him show that kind of anger before. What the heck? Is he just mad that he lost the Kettlemans? That Kim's not going to be working with him? What's the deal?
Law offices of James M. Mcgill, how may I direct your call?
Oh, what an end to the episode. He had to just go back into his work persona just like that. Very interesting seeing his emotions right there, though. I think it could be a mix of both of the things that I said, because so far he's been the hero, he's been doing the right thing, as he said in his own words, but maybe that's not what he wants to do, because he certainly isn't getting too many of the benefits of his actions besides knowing he is doing what would be considered the good thing. Well, it took a surprising 7 episodes for the Kettlemans to finally be brought to justice, and with this season only having 10 episodes, I don't know how long the other seasons are. That is a pretty significant amount of time. I don't know if that's going to kind of be the format the show follows going forward, if different cases or kind of main cases pop up and last several episodes, or if this was just kind of the one to get it all started and that's why it took a while. Either way, really enjoyed that plot and how it progressed throughout the first couple episodes here, resulting in a very good thing for Kim. Obviously, we didn't see exactly what happened there at the end, but I'm sure she'll get her old position back and be on that good trajectory again to make partner with Hamlin, obviously to the detriment of a possible partnership with her and Jimmy. which is sad because I really want to see them work together. Obviously, they have a much better working relationship than her and Hamlin, who doesn't really seem to like anybody at this point. Seems to be a very grumpy person in all the scenes he's in. But I hope all the good deeds and good work that Jimmy is doing right now eventually come around to benefit him. He gets that good karma because, I mean, he has gotten some good cases and seems to be doing pretty well with elder law, but I feel like his potential is so much higher. But I really enjoyed watching this episode. Hopefully you guys had a good time watching along with me. If you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Hopes the video reach a lot more people, hopes the channel grow. Of course, you can check out the full-length reactions on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below. But until the next episode, I will see you all later. Peace.